On March the 19th, 1993, I received a call from Warner Robins Middle School saying that my son had been injured. My name is Judy Culpepper, and my son is Jody Wayne Melvin.
I was at the fire station. I was lunchtime. We were about to go pick up lunch, and I was going to go in my personal vehicle to pick up lunch for everyone. My name is Danny Williams. I'm a captain with fire prevention at the Warner Robins Fire Department. I got right around the corner. We had a call to an unresponsive child at Warner Robins Middle School. So I actually bent down to start doing mouth-to-mouth and happened to notice blood in the back of his throat. So I got some coaches that helped me, and we actually just turned him to the side. The blood came pouring out of his mouth. He was able to start breathing again. Never was conscious, never was alert, but he did start breathing again, and that was my main thing. As long as we have breathing, we have something to work with. Then I got back on the horn again to the fire truck and the ambulance, where are y'all at? And they were at the wrong school. For some reason, they both heard Shirley Hills Elementary School. For some reason, I heard Warner Robins Middle School. To this day, I don't know why.
I didn't know how serious until they told me they would be taking him to Macon, Georgia, to the Medical Center of Central Georgia. And the neurosurgeon immediately came out and told me that Jody may or may not survive, that he had severe traumatic brain injury. We were in intensive care, or he was, for 2 months, and during that time he had anything that could go wrong. He ended up with a high fever. We didn't think he'd survive that. And then we went to several rehab facilities, one in Augusta and Macon, Georgia. The last one we went to was Scottish Rite in Atlanta, Georgia. There they had a complete floor for brain injury patients, and we felt like we were at home there because they treated Jody with physical therapy, speech therapy. Even though he was still in a coma, they were still trying to get him to respond to different stimuli. With Total Hospitals, we were in for 8 months, and I never left him. The brain injury has left Jody with short-term memory. He can only remember like 15 or 20 minutes. He still thinks he's 12 years old. He remembers everything from the injury, well, before the injury, up until the injury. So he still thinks he's 12 and his friends should be 12. He's learned to walk and talk. He has a great personality. Even though he has a short-term memory, we take a lot of pictures and videos so that he can look back and see what's been going on.
My name is Cindy Harris, and I'm head of operations at Serenity Adult Day Health. We provide respite care for caregivers and socialization for people who live on their own. We provide our members with 2 or more meals, exercise, activities, and cognitive stimulation. So today at Serenity, we facilitated a reunion between Captain Danny Williams, one of our members, Jody Melvin, and his mother, Judy Culpepper.
I come pulling up in the parking lot, and I'm like, why are these cars here? I know these cars, you know. I thought this was just a surprise for Jody's mother, really.
Good morning. I'm supposed to be going to lunch. Hey, baby. Okay, look. Surprise, Jody. He thinks Phyllis is his mother.
She walked in the door, and she knew as soon as she laid eyes on Danny that that was who she had waited so long to see.
When I first walked in the door and saw all the people here, I didn't think it was for me, and then when I saw the firemen, I was just overwhelmed. I didn't know what to think. I was just in awe.
This is now Captain Danny Williams.
We've never met,
You just don't know. Oh my goodness, I talk about you all the time. Every time we meet somebody, I tell them that you were there to save Jody's life. And
I remember it like it was yesterday.
I think Jody even knew. As a mother, it just really moved me.
It's been a long time, hasn't
It's
it?
been a long time.
Yeah.
And Jody, they told me that he would never, probably never wake up, probably never speak or walk or talk or plays baseball. And now we play baseball in the pool. And he walks and he talks and he has a girlfriend in every store, don't you?
I'm jealous.
Today, when I met Danny Williams for the first time, I could not express to him how much I appreciated him being there for my son and gave him the breath of life, gave him CPR. You know who this is? Governor Perdue.
Sonny Perdue.
Well, the story of a real life hero. We use that word rather cheaply these days, Danny, but we want to thank you on behalf of the family, and we're grateful as a community, as a family, certainly for Jody's family. We're thankful for all of you. And Jody's got something he wants to give to you this morning. And this is a plaque, Jody, that says, to Captain Danny Williams, thank you for saving my life, March 1993.
Don't make me do it again. Be careful. Thank you so much. This was a shock. I really don't consider myself a hero. Of course, everyone's going to say that. To this day, I'm really more like I was in the right place at the right time, doing what I was trained to do. Thank you for saving Jody's life. You are our hometown hero and our Superman. We are sorry it's taken so long to properly thank you. Thank you so very, very much. We don't know what we would have done without our Jody. Jody, Wayne, Melvin, and the Culpepper family. From what happened today, how it's going to affect me, one thing, it's sort of kind of giving me closure after all these years, because I've always wondered about that. It's going to give me a great feeling to know what kind of person that he's turned out to be, how appreciative his family is of that day. It's really just a good feeling. It's a closure after all these years for me also.
It was just such confirmation. I mean, every day I get to spend my days with these folks that make me a better person, who make me realize exactly why we do what we do here.
My advice to anyone that has a family member that goes through a devastation like a brain injury, I would advise them, never give up hope, be informed, just take one day at a time, and just never give up. Danny, I would just like to thank you for saving my son's life. Without you, I wouldn't have my baby.